friends, today we are going to talk about dating tips. Now these 3 tips that I'm going to share with you today is going to help you if you are dating an Indian girl or an Indian guy. You might be asking them out for the first time, or you may be already dating. So these 3 tips will take you to the next level. So now I say that from experience. This is me and my husband a while ago. And this is me, my husband, and my daughter, Alice. So, as you know, that took a while for us to get to where we are today. Next year will be 10 years we'll be together. So I share these tips from the experiences that we had, and also some of the tips that we learned from our friends who are also interracial couple. Without further ado, 3 things. The first, when you go out on a date, try to learn some new language. So you may be speaking only English or something else, but if you try just 1 or 2 sentences, you don't even have to learn everything, just 1 or 2 sentences, use your own accent. That will make it really funny, and that will make it very interesting for the girl. So in our case, Bill actually said, "Aap kaisi hai?" which means, "How are you?" in Hindi. And that was the really interesting thing on our first date. I still remember, it was almost 9 years ago, I still remember. So try some new language. Number 2 is about respect. Now, you use respect even here. You respect everybody here. Even for older people, if you call someone by their name in this country, it is not disrespectful. But in India, it's a big thing. So this may not be as necessary at the beginning of your dating stage, but later on, say you are meeting her parents or you're meeting her uncle and aunt, then you can use these tips. So say here you'd call somebody as Mr. Smith. So instead of that, you can say Smith G. So the G actually adds some value, some respect to it. So that's just the culture. It's hard to explain, but that is how it is. Also, instead of calling them by their name, you want to call uncle or auntie. So Uncle G or Auntie G, that will really take it to the next level. It's all about how they feel. That is how they feel better. So you just got to do it. Now, the third one is the interesting one. So you got to be a bit careful about doing that. If you have any interaction with anybody who is Indian, it may be at your work or it may be somewhere else, you know that Indians usually eat spicier food. So if you want to impress somebody, you need to level up your spice. So that could actually be pretty dangerous depending on the situation. So be careful how you try it, especially if you're not used to eating spicy food. So I'm going to tell you a story, what happened to us. So Bill always claimed, it was my husband, he always claimed that he eats spicy food and he can eat spicier than me. So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, which at the beginning of our dating life, which was probably within 6 months or so. And if you have ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings, they have their wings, that starts from here all the way up to here. So he had to show it to me. So he ate something really spicy, which was way spicier than me. The hot level is really up here. And next morning, his behind was burning. So don't do that. Do something that you can handle. So again, 3 things. First, you want to learn some language, just 1 or 2 sentences. Second, instead of calling the names for elderly people, you want to call Uncle G or Auntie G. And number 3, level up your spice. Good luck with your dating. If you have any question, comment. I will be glad to answer to your questions. And please subscribe and save. I'm going to share more and more these tips. So if it helps you, I definitely want to see you again here. Bye-bye. Thank you again.